One day I was scrolling through Instagram feed and I saw this post by Born Pretty with Aurora nonstick gel, and I'm like, I need this in my life. Luckily it arrived only a few days later because there's no way I could wait any longer. And this was not the only product that Born Pretty sent me. I also got some new nail goodies such as liquid chrome, chrome mirror top coat, and fiber gel. In this video we're going to try all of them, and I will also do wedding nails for my client using these products coming up. Hello guys, this is Anastasia. Let's take a look on my new nail mail from Born Pretty. All Shine on Me. It includes gel polishes. This one is black. I also have another one which I assume is brown. All boxes have protective seal on them. I just opened some of them already. Oh, this is a light pink color, and this is functional gel. This is the special top coat for sealing liquid chrome. So what is liquid chrome? Let me show you. Instead of using a chrome powder like we normally do, we can use the special product which is called liquid chrome. You can apply it on top of gel or gel polish, any kind of background. So first color looks like green and blue, and the second one is blue and pink. They look so pretty. I was really looking forward for these products. This is extra thick consistency slime gel, but it's not just any color, it's also Aurora. It's called Aurora Non-Stick Hand Extension Gel. It also has this protective seal, and look how pretty it looks. And the consistency is just like slime, extra thick. You can use it for securing soft gel tips. It's also going to work great for securing crystals, accessories, basically anything on the nails. And you can also use it for 3D design. Wow. And yes, it is extra thick. As you can see, it stays and holds its shape for a long time. Let's take a look at the second one. This one is like purple and pink. Oh my god, it looks so pretty and it's so satisfying playing with it. Even though it is called hand gel, and yes, you can technically apply it with your hands because it's not going to stick to them, but I do not recommend you to touch the product with your bare hands. So when you're using gloves, it's totally fine to apply it with your fingers. Fiber nail extension gel. This is gel that has fibers in it, which means it will be perfect when you want to fix a broken nail, a crack on the nail, or if you're working with thin or damaged nails, because fiber, it always gives this extra strength to the nails. When working with fiberglass separately and the gel, you always have this risk of applying too much fibers. You know, it's just not very comfortable to work with them in general. But once it's already inside the gel, you do not need to worry about any of this. And the consistency is super thick, so it's going to be very convenient to fix a broken corner, a broken nail, or something like this. Let's get started. I'm feeling so excited to try these products on someone's hands. And also I have some idea in mind of what kind of design we can do with this slime gel. But first, let's get rid of this product. I will be using carbide bit. This is gel polish overlay, definitely more than a month. We can see some product lifting, and since we're going to do extensions, we need to file it all off. I prefer this method, filing off, compared to soaking off, because for me this is easier and faster. If you're not familiar with this technique or have never tried removing the product, you can use the soak off method as well. However, I still recommend you to file off the top coat, because many top coats, especially no wipe ones, they are not designed for soaking off, so you can file them off with an e-file or a hand file. I use carbide bit to remove the product completely. The speed is around 25,000 rotations per minute. So I file off the top coat, the color, but as I work closer to the cuticle or to any areas where the natural nail is, I'm being more careful because I definitely do not want to damage it. Since we have some product lifting along the sidewall, I'm going to file it from the top so the surrounding product gets thin and this lifting is simply going to fly away. Unfortunately, it's almost impossible to catch it properly on camera. One time I recorded it in slow motion and I posted it in shorts, but it was still too fast. Then we proceed to the nail prep. I push back the cuticles with orange wood stick and do dry manicure with a flame-shaped diamond bead. Red abrasive mark, the speed is around 16,000 rotations per minute. When the nails are clean and ready for extensions, make sure that you wipe away all the dust, apply dehydrator. I also use non-acid primer and the base coat because we're about to do soft gel extensions. Even though I have plenty of products, including soft gel tips, I couldn't find the coffin ones that I like. So I decided to use stiletto tips instead, and then I'm just going to reshape them into beautiful coffin nails. Because this model was not ready for extremely long nails, and since those are going to be wedding nails, we decided to do medium length. When I apply soft gel tips, I use this technique very often. I do not apply it all the way to the cuticle, I leave a little margin. And if some excess gel is underneath the nail, I clean it after flash curing, and only once it's cleaned, I do the full cure in a regular lamp. When I do it this way, I do not need to worry if the gel is accidentally going to flood the hyponychium underneath or the sidewalls, and everything looks clean and tidy. After fully curing it in LED lamp for 1 minute, I clean the sticky layer from the base coat, and then with the carbide bit, I gently file this area of the tip along the sidewalls and near the cuticles. Normally this process is very fast because soft gel tips are super easy to file, so normally it takes me not more than 10 minutes. Then I was reshaping the nails, and since half of my products are still packed, I didn't have a tip cutter, so I used regular scissors, which worked pretty well, by the way. Then I apply the base coat and add some product near the cuticle. Non-stick Aurora gel can be used for applying soft gel tips, and if you will be using it with transparent tip, then all this beautiful Aurora shade will be see-through. There are multiple ways to do design with it. If you're using shorter tips, then it can be just the color by itself, or you can create any kind of design on top, and the coolest part, it will not give any volume because you will have this color underneath. I was thinking of different alternative French nails just like this one. For this wedding nail set, we decided to use clear gel underneath because I have some other plans for this non-stick Aurora gel. I'm going to add some 3D design on top. First, we need to add some colors on the background. This semi-transparent natural looking pink color is actually the perfect fit for my wedding nails. Well, not for I mean for my clients' nails. And of course, we're going to use the white. One nail will be completely white and another one will be covered in half. At this point, I realized that liquid chrome will be the perfect fit for this design as well, because it looks great both on dark background and on light one. I will show you a different version of using it later in this video as well, but I think it looks so nice on this pink. By the way, remember this mirror chrome top coat I showed you at the beginning? At first I thought that this one is only for sealing the chrome nails, but then I tried it underneath and it works amazing. By the way, I didn't use it underneath on this nail, so you can also use it just on top of the gel polish, but once you use the top coat and cure it, any liquid chrome can be applied so easily without any empty spots. If you've ever tried traditional chrome powder, then you definitely know this struggle, because normally we apply tag-free top coat and we need to cure it for a certain amount of time. If you accidentally over-cure it, let's say for a minute and a half, you will not be able to apply this chrome powder properly anymore. And with the special mirror chrome top coat by Born Pretty, you do not need to worry about this. Once you apply it and cure it for 60 seconds, but it's totally fine if you accidentally cure it for longer or less, it will leave this tiny amount of tacky layer that is needed to apply the chrome. I used it to seal the chrome nails as well. Let's do the design with the slime gel now. I'm taking a small amount and then rolling a ball, and I'm using my gloves all the time. After that, we are going to create something different, like a sausage. I'm not sure how am I supposed to call this shape. Please give me advice in the comments. Then I apply it on the nail. I already sealed it with a tack-free top coat, so if you want to be sure that it is going to last, you can slightly mat this surface by using a drill bit or a regular nail file. I place it right in between the clear and the white. Then you can cut the corners with a glove. Since you're wearing gloves, it's totally fine to touch the gel. I'm using silicone brush because I think this is the perfect solution for this kind of gel. Any kind of regular brushes might feel too soft for it. I make sure that this line is perfectly even and flatten it from the top, because after that we are going to do the 3D design. I did the exact same thing on the opposite side, then I flatten it out, and we are about to do a veil or a folded sides of the skirt. I'm afraid I might need your help, guys, here again with naming this design, because I have in mind of what it looks like and I think it's perfect for wedding, but I'm not sure how to properly call it. This is what we need to do next. I didn't cure this slime gel at all. First, I slice it into pieces and we can already see something like a veil, and then with the corner of the brush I put some of these parts back, so now it looks like a folded beautiful fabric. I think it looks so good for the wedding style nails because this gel is transparent, but at the same time it has this iridescent shimmer that looks so good on top of the white. Then I decided to use a tiny dotting tool to lift them up a little bit to add more layers and more volume, so the design is going to look more like 3D. And then we cure it. Let me show you how to use this top coat, because when I was doing the nails I didn't realize it. First, you apply it over any color or transparent nails, whatever you want, cure it for 60 seconds, and then you apply this liquid chrome on top and just place it. You can use this applicator, you can use your finger as long as you're wearing gloves, you can use the silicone brush, it's up to you. It works well both ways. That was the first color, and this is another one with a green shimmer. And I would also like to show you this design again. I recorded it on a tip closer because I'm not sure I recorded it well enough when I was doing it on the nails. And I don't want you guys to miss any details. This time I used chrome on top and some white on the free edge. Then I apply the gel and slice it. It's up to you on how big of the slices you want to create. And then with the corner of the silicone brush I push back some of the parts, or you can use the dotting tool. Do not flash cure or cure anything at all with this slime gel until you're done, because once you cure it you will not be able to move it. If you notice that some of the extra volume is along the side walls, you can simply put them away. And on top there are many options of what you can use. You can do rhinestones, or we decided to do these white pearls. You don't need any additional gel to secure the rhinestones or accessories because this gel is great for it by itself. This is another option of how you can use this slime gel with the crystals, and this is liquid chrome on light background and on top of the black background. Who's ready to see the final look? This is the beautiful wedding nails. After curing this 3D gel, all you need to do is to take off the sticky layer and the design is finished. Working with this gel was so much fun. I have so many other ideas of how you can use it, because you can apply it on top of the clear tip so it will be see-through, or you can use it with black color and get completely different look, like these almond nails. I used green slime gel to create a similar design, but as you can see, it looks completely different. The links to all the products will be in the description box as usual. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about these wedding nails, and do not forget to subscribe so you will not miss my new videos that are coming every week. See you in my next one. Goodbye.